EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us south of the border to the vibrant capital of Mexico City. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gunn with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play and a first pass coming from Darnold. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Back to throw, Darnold. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Now Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, Darnold. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here's Darnold. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Ward. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
To throw, here's Ward. That is caught. And he is going to have it.
Man, that's bullshit.
Able to get the third down conversion.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. Give Uchenna Nwosu the credit for the stop.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Ward. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get 1 key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
That was me, man. I turned into him trying to get the intel.
A great play there.
Crazy.
35 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
That was supposed to be a pick, man.
Now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them, because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown,
Good stuff. Good shit. Let's go, offense. Stuff. Sit, sing on them. Diamond McKnight. Sing on them.
Sanders on for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
The score, Raiders 14, Texans 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense beat a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Here's Knight on the handoff. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Bam Knight with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Raiders 21, Texans 6.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll go to Barkley again. And the running lane's non-existent.
Yeah, you got space, Mike.
As they'll stop him behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the
The mic sounds like you outside, yeah.
Next. So time to start going in the other direction.
Nah, it didn't sound like that now. I don't know. Whatever you did, you probably fixed it.
They'll run wide side here with Barkley. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Yeah.
A gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team gonna need to be
I went back. I don't know what it is. I think it's like a connection thing. Because you got it wired.
In this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a first down.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Going for it. Here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first
Yo,
down.
you're turning to my guys, man.
Right there, a big play on 4th and long. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I don't know why I thought I hit it.
Throwing is Ward. Get this out to Barkley complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So
yeah, greatness takes patience.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. To throw is Ward. This will be caught inside.
That was some ooh.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. To the air again, Ward. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Trey McBride. As
That's
the
big.
first half is winding down. And the Texans
Part of the game, Papa.
into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake.
Yeah, he messed up. It's a game.
It's a long way to go, and they
It's
didn't
over.
get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film opposed to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
Sorry, we're about to get it back. Let's get it out of the sky now. Now's the time. Now's the time to get him out of here.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4. Barkley toss play left. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Quickly completed to the right flank. Down the sideline he goes. It's so close.
It's that hit, man. It's that hit.
Out of bounds right there. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Barkley looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And he gets into the end zone.
Damn it, man. And we still up.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Texans are back within a score.
Yeah, he knows not to go for 2 no more.
And the lead is down to 2.
Texans 19.
Now after the
Keep that
touchdown,
clock.
ready to
Keep
kick
that
it
clock
away,
up.
Sanders. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
To throw is Darnold. And this one's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Darnold down to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. And taken at the 46. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over first and 10.
Oh.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And a solid run down inside the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
The Texans first down.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Mexico City. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Running again with Barkley on second down. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On play action, Ward out to his left. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. Here it is, 4th and inches. They'll try and sneak it here. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on down.
That's what we do. That's what we do.